I'd like to read this morning from Luke chapter 1, starting with verse 18. And Zechariah said to the angel, "How shall I know this? For I am an old man, and my wife is advanced in years." And the angel answered him, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I was sent to speak to you and to bring you this good news. And behold, you will be silent and unable to speak until the day that these things take place, because you did not believe my words, which will be fulfilled in their time." 6 months later, the angel Gabriel was sent from God to a city of Galilee named Nazareth, to a virgin betrothed to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David. And the virgin's name was Mary. And the angel said to her, "Do not be afraid, Mary, for you have found favor with God. And behold, you will conceive in your womb and bear a son, and you shall call his name Jesus. He will be great and will be called the Son of the Most High. And the Lord God will give to him the throne of his father David, and he will reign over the house of Jacob forever, and of his kingdom there will be no end." And Mary said to the angel, "How will this be, since I am a virgin?" I had a conversation with someone last week about this contrast in Luke 1. She asked me, why was Zechariah struck mute for asking a simple question? And why was Mary honored when she asked almost the same question? Well, I think the answer is found in two things. First, there actually is a difference in the two questions. Look at Zechariah's question. How shall I know this? Well, this isn't a question of logistics. Zechariah and his wife Elizabeth may be old, but they're still married. What Gabriel has said isn't impossible. But Zechariah still wants a sign. He wants confirmation. He's skeptical. Even with an angel standing right there before him in the temple, Zechariah doesn't believe. So he is given a sign: silence. Now notice that Mary asks, "How will this be?" Yes, this is way before modern medicine, but even the simple Jewish girl knows that what Gabriel has said is impossible. She's a virgin, and that's not how babies arrive. But she seems to assume that what Gabriel has said will be. She's just curious how. And in fact, Gabriel tells her about Elizabeth's pregnancy. He gives her a sign, even though Mary never asked for one. The second thing we should see is who the people are who are asking the questions. Mary is a simple village girl engaged to a carpenter. Zechariah is an elder priest serving in the temple. Zechariah should have been the one to respond in faith with an understanding of God's miraculous history with his people. He should have known better, but he's skeptical, forgetful, self-focused. It's Mary who responds with humility and trust in God's ability, in his faithfulness and care. A few verses later, it's Mary who sings a song calling to mind all of God's great actions to Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, to Moses, to David. Well, who are we today? Are we Zechariahs going through the motions of religion, but scoffing at God's promises out of our weariness? Or are we Marys, humbly stepping out in love and obedience? "Behold, I am the servant of the Lord. Let it be to me according to your word." I pray that's the attitude of my heart and yours today.